Hey guys, long time no see. I know it's been a while. I don't think I've sat down and filmed a video in like 2 or 3 months, which is very bad. Pretty much my laptop stopped working and I lost my SD card, which meant that I couldn't film anything at all, and then I finally got a new one and then my mum had to borrow it and then she took forever to give it back, so I finally got my SD card back. My laptop kind of works now, so we're good to go, I think, hopefully. And sorry if the light keeps changing. There's a lot of clouds and stuff going on today. But this does feel a bit weird because I haven't filmed in a really long time. So hopefully everything looks okay. Today I'll be filming a product empties video and I have all my products in this bag. I actually kept like the stuff that was in here and moved it into my new place, so yeah, I kind of brought rubbish with me, which is a little bit weird. I wanted to do this video since this bag is like full to the brim of stuff. There's so much stuff in here. So I'll just go through everything one at a time, give you a little like mini review, how I liked it, what I did or didn't like about it, if I would repurchase it again, and yeah, so let's get into it. So the first thing I have that I actually just chucked in here this morning is a When by Dean Sweet Almond and Mint Cleansing Conditioner. So I pretty much put this through like the ends of my hair after I shampooed, left it in while I shaved and washed my body and then washed it out. Has a really nice like cooling kind of minty feeling. I really liked it. I found that it didn't make my hair as soft as my macadamia mask that I have, like the macadamia oil one. But I still like this. I'm going to America soon, which is very exciting. I'm going in like a month, so I think maybe I'll purchase like a little like travel size of this. I think I've seen it on Sephora, possibly. But I do like this. I don't know of anywhere in Australia that we can get this, so I will wait till I go to America to purchase this. I have a body wash. I finished this up this morning. It has a little bit in there, but honestly, I am really over the scent. This is a Victoria's Secret body wash in the scent Pure Seduction. I did really like this at first, but like I said, I'm kind of over it now, and I kind of forced myself to use the rest of this. As for the body wash itself, I do really like. They lather out really nicely. I have repurchased this just in different scents, so yeah, I probably won't pick up this scent again, which I know it is a very popular one, but it's just not really my thing. My favourite one is Pure Daydream, or the coconut one, in case you were wondering. I have 2 Whispers makeup cleansing removal wipes. I'm pretty sure, yeah, these are the aloe ones. This is what I use to take off my makeup. Well, this is what I used to use. I don't really use makeup cleansing wipes that much anymore since I discovered the Body Shop like cleansing oil, which is like my #1 holy grail. Like, love it. Which I actually, by the way, repurchased today because I've got like this much left in the bottle that I have now. But I do really like these. I still like to keep them on hand in case I do swatches or if I'm really lazy and don't really feel like washing my face, which is very bad. I like these more than the simple ones. I've tried the Zesty Cucumber ones. I don't really like them. So these are my favourite ones that I've found so far. I honestly don't actually remember what is in here, so this is kind of a surprise to me as I'm pulling things out. I have the Body Shop Coconut Shower Cream. I really liked this. This is a cream, not a body wash, so it's actually a lot more moisturising than a normal body wash. It took me forever to go through this because you only need like the tiniest little bit. I probably will repurchase this in the future. I just haven't because I have so many shower gels. I'm like a shower gel hoarder. I just like to collect them, so I've got like 7 that haven't even been opened yet. But I'm sure once I get around to using some of them, I will go and repurchase this one. I have a little mini shampoo and conditioner sample. I think I got this in the Bella Box, I'm pretty sure. It's the Nourishing Coconut Milk Conditioner and Shampoo, and I actually really like this. It says on the front that it has coconut milk, whipped egg white proteins and coconut oil, which is really nice. These are actually really good travel sizes, and I think they're from the brand Organics, from what I can see. I'm very picky with shampoo and conditioner because I have really dry hair, and I find that some things just don't really hydrate my hair. They don't make it smooth or soft. But these actually did, which I'm surprised. And I have a very sensitive scalp, so I tend not to like venture out of the shampoos and stuff that I know work for me. But I gave these ones a try and I did really like them, and maybe some point in the future I will repurchase these. I have a First Aid Beauty face cleanser that I used up I'm pretty sure this is the small size, but honestly it took me forever to get through this. I really liked it. It's very soft and gentle. I don't really have sensitive skin, but it worked really nicely. I didn't remove my makeup with this. I used a step, like first like makeup remover wipes and stuff to remove my makeup, but I did really like this as a face cleanser. And I found another 2 of the makeup remover wipes, so that kind of just shows how quickly I go through these. I have a macadamia, oh, there's literally like spider webs in here. Oh, okay. I have a macadamia natural oil deep repair mask. This is like my holy grail hair item. I cannot live without this stuff. As soon as it's running low, I repurchase another one. So it has macadamia oil in it. I'm sure you've heard about this. I've run on YouTube like raves about it. Smells amazing, and I put this in like the length of my hair and leave it in for like about 5 minutes while I'm in the shower and wash it out, and my hair feels amazing, like smooth, silky, soft, like actually hydrated and not dry like it normally is. And it smells really nice. I've even had people compliment me on how my hair smells after I use this, so that's a good thing. And yeah, I just love this. It is amazing. Original source mint and tea tree shower gel. I love this stuff. Again, I didn't repurchase it because I had like a million other shower gels, but I definitely will repurchase this at some point. So it's pretty much just peppermint. I really like to use this in the mornings. It kind of like woke me up, so it was minty and fresh and cooling. Just a tip, this might be TMI, but don't use it to wash your lady parts because it's not pleasant because it tingles so much it kind of burns. So don't do that, just wash your body with this. But I do really like this, and I found this little pump one at Priceline, which is weird because normally they come in like a squeezy bottle, but this one came with a pump, which came in handy. I also have a Daisy Marc Jacobs Oh So Fresh shower gel. I got this in like a little gift set when I got my Oh So Fresh perfume. It was alright. It smelled nice, of course, but it didn't lather as much as like the Victoria's Secret body washes. I used it up, I liked it, but if they sold this individually, I probably wouldn't buy it. The rest of the stuff I have left is makeup, and there is a lot. I found that everything kind of ran out all at once, so I will dig into that. I have a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is like my holy grail mascara. I cannot live without this thing, and it sucks because I haven't repurchased it yet, and just none of my other mascaras compare to this. I just love it so much. I have very stubborn lashes. They kind of like stick straight out. They don't curl very easily, and I find that this curls my lashes amazingly, lengthens them, it separates them. It can get a bit clumpy if you do more than 2 coats, but I find 2 coats is completely fine with this. I have a little travel size, but I'm saving that for when I go overseas. So I definitely will repurchase a full size of this, probably over in America, or maybe even before I go, because I really miss it. Now I have a couple of foundations. I have the L'Oreal True Match, which it doesn't actually look empty, but it is definitely empty. This is in the shade W1. It was like my holy grail foundation. I do really like it. I haven't used it in a while. It gives a really nice medium coverage. It's like a satin finish, so it's not matte, but it's not super dewy, which I really liked. It stays on my skin, which is a good thing, and it just feels nice. It doesn't feel caked on or anything like that. I will repurchase one of these, but I'm waiting to go to America because I think my Perfume matches N1, like neutral, and they don't sell it in Australia, so yes, I will wait to repurchase that over in the States. Another foundation I have is the Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation. I just ran out of this pretty recently. I do really love this foundation. It gives really good coverage. It's really nice and dewy, which I have been converted to dewy foundations. I used to be all about the mattes, and now I'm all about like the dewy satin foundations. However, for some reason, this is the only foundation I've ever had this problem with, but it doesn't stay on my skin. Like, it transfers like crazy. I make sure to always set this with a powder, and it still transfers. It comes off my face so easily, and I have normal to dry skin, so it's not like I'm oily or anything. Once I was wearing this and I hugged a guy, and he was wearing a white shirt, and he had foundation all over the front of his shirt, which is not very good, and it was honestly a little bit embarrassing. I do really like the coverage and the look and everything of this foundation, but I hate that it transfers, and no matter what I've tried, I can't seem to fix the problem. So I don't think I will repurchase this, even though I love it. I do have a lot of other foundations that I love too. And the last foundation I have is the Revlon Nearly Naked. I kind of wore this on a day where I had to wear makeup, but I really didn't want to wear makeup. It's definitely a lighter coverage than I normally go for. I'd say light to medium, definitely buildable. It's a very dewy foundation, and I found that I couldn't wear this for long amounts of time because it would tend to go oily, like look oily. And I don't have oily skin at all, like, so it was definitely the foundation that went oily. This is a foundation that I found I would have to touch up during the day, which I don't have to do ever. So I probably will skip out on repurchasing this one. I did like it while I used it, but yeah, not like one of my favourite ones I've ever tried. I have two Real Techniques little sponges, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but I live in the tropics where it's very, very humid, and these tend to go mouldy very, very quickly, which is the reason that I've never bought a beauty blender, because I figured why spend $20 on a sponge when it will probably go mouldy. So I've used up two of these. I like to buy them in the 2-packs now, so that when they go disgusting like this, I can just swap them out really easily. I have a Rimmel Stay Matte. I did smash this, but it was only like the little outer rim. This is what I use to set my foundation, like every single day. I use it in the shade Transparent because I just prefer transparent setting powders to coloured ones. I find that this doesn't look cakey or anything, it sets it really nicely, and I have already repurchased one of these. I have a Benefit Professional Primer. This is like my holy grail primer. I love this so much. I'm pretty much finished the one that I have now as well, and I'm really sad I'll probably be out of it for like a month until I go overseas and buy a new one. But I do have like kind of not large pores, but very like visible pores in this area of my face, and this works amazingly to just fill them and smooth them and make them disappear. And I love this stuff, and I would definitely recommend it if you have a problem with pores or even like fine lines or anything like that, just to smooth everything out. And I would definitely always repurchase this unless I find a better one. I've got my eye on a couple of primers that I really want to try overseas, so we shall see. Also, I have a Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer. This is like a little sample that I got. I honestly wasn't the biggest fan of this. I used up the sample, but I think it made me break out. I'm not 100% sure it was this, but I noticed that every time I used it the next day I would have a couple of new pimples and stuff. So yes, I don't think I would be purchasing a full size. I have a Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, but all the writing has rubbed off. I've gone through, well, I've almost finished another one of this. I got this with the Lorac Pro palette, I'm pretty sure, and this is like my everyday primer that I use. I actually have 3 of these little mini ones, so they've lasted me a long time. I use them every single day for eye primer, and they work really, really well. They don't crease or anything, and yes, I really, really like this, and I might consider picking up a full size of this. I used up an e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This is the setting powder that I use like every single day to set my under eye area. It's super finely milled, so it doesn't cake up or anything, and it just sets it like perfectly, doesn't crease, nothing. So I have already repurchased one of these, and I love it, and it's so cheap, so definitely check this out. The last thing I have is a Stila Stay All Day liner in the shade, I'm not sure what shade this is, but it's a dark brown colour. I got this in the Sephora Favourites like Draw the Line kit that came out for Christmas. The packaging actually broke. There was like a spring in the lid and that broke, and this thing dried out within like a couple days. Unfortunately, I did really, really like this. Definitely waterproof. Like, even using my cleansing oil, I kind of had to like really work it in to get this off, which is a good thing. I'm thinking of purchasing a full size of this when I go over to America. I normally wear a lot of really warm toned eyeshadow, and I found that brown eyeliner actually looks really, really good with it. So yes, I will probably repurchase this one. Just fingers crossed that the packaging doesn't break and it doesn't dry out next time. But that is all the products I have used up, which is a lot, and I can finally chuck out all this stuff. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you have any video requests or ideas, just pop them in the comments below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.